win.
Thank you very much, Joe. I'm sitting in the analyst desk in LA, and I'm happy to support North American teams. Cloud9, once again, playing very, very well. I think I want to talk about KaBuM. Their lane swap, questionable. Jet touched on it. Crepa, I would like you to expand. But I think Dan's was an incredible Thresh. And toe-to-toe, yes, KaBuM had stronger lanes. They bullied Cloud9 around for the first 10 or 12 minutes.
Yeah, I think Cloud9 kind of played this with a little disrespect. Early game going double average split when you already have like a triple hyper carry comp into what is arguably like really strong laners. Then they definitely threw KaBuM off guard because when the lane swap happened initially, Lucian immediately pushed in wave 1 into the tower because he was too late to freeze that. But then he pushed a second wave into the tower. He didn't start freezing. Balls came into the lane, got half a wave for free XP. Freeze started stacking up. Balls got way more. And then even in the top lane, the Lulu Thresh combination from KaBuM was actually beating Sneaky and Lemon in lane. So imagine if Minerva would have played that freeze out properly, Balls could have stayed under level, and they could have actually exploited their early game advantage. But even though Cloud9 went sloppy mode and went double average blade, they still won that game. So
I do fear a little bit for Sneaky, honestly. Like, I was hyping him up as a very improved player towards the end of the split, but I know that when I was talking to Cloud9 near playoffs, they said, we lane swap every game because we're not sure of our bottom lane 2v2. They need to kind of step up a little bit. So they lane swap every game. And they've done so 2 times so far, both their games so far at Worlds as well. And in this game, you saw Sneaky go 40 CS down in a matchup where Trist is arguably a 50-50 matchup in Delusion.
What?
So it is. And it's mind-blowing because
he built average plate though.
Yeah, the build was wrong, I agree, but you should not be 40 CS down, especially, no offense to Minerva, but he doesn't have very much competition. Sneaky has so much good AD carry competition in North America, it shouldn't go that way.
I do want to quickly highlight one thing about Dan's in terms of the duo lane and maybe why the Sneaky was suffering in CS. Thresh has been picked 5 out of the 6 games today. 3 out of 3 in Group C, 2 out of 3 in Group D. I looked at the stats. In Group A, he was featured in all 13 games, including the tiebreaker. Banned 4 times, picked 9 times. Group B, only 1 game out of 12. Now, I'm going to theorize the competitiveness of the group could correlate to the number of Thresh picks, but this is something to discuss another time. Freak, let's get back to the game.
Yeah, well, 2 things. So one, actually, I think there's actually a lot of good Brazilian AD carries. BRTT is a lot of guys out there who are actually very incredible. Maybe not as good as you, Deadlift. I know you're pretty much the godsend AD carry, but as far as the rest of it, I know you're referring to yourself as far as competition for Sneaky. But I know, I'm messing with you, but I think there actually are quite a number of good AD carries in Brazil.
Okay.
Second, though, you're implying that TSM is worse than like Dark Passage or something. TSM clearly the best team to ever exist in League of Legends, so I don't know why you're saying B wasn't competitive. But okay, yeah, but you're right. The laning phase was so darn good for KaBuM. Again, Tinones did great. We've now seen Syndra's be more ridiculous, probably. I'm sure you're loving seeing that. The laning phase is good. Cloud9, it's unfortunate for me to say this, but like they still look like the same team that played in North American regionals, where their early game is really weak. They wait for the team fights around, and they play this really, really passive game. And I hate seeing them on champions like Lee Sin that are normally playmakers, but instead he's just there to have a sight stone and wait for 30 minutes. And like you ban the Kazik, which is the ideal jungler for the wait for 30 minutes jungle pattern.
Cloud9 did do one really aggressive play that kind of turned the game in their favor, which is the one clip we do have that I want to kind of run through right now, if you don't mind pulling it up right now. All right,
that works for you and it doesn't work for me.
So magical.
We like it more.
Drops
so
the mic, walks away.
So let's roll this clip right now, and we can see right now, Meteos just pushed Syndra kind of out of lane and kind of scared her. So right now, High is starting to move down, and Cloud9 just saying, get him, get him, get him. We have an advantage right now. So they're trying to get on Jarvan, but Jarvan gets out, and Lemon does a super good bait right now. Gets hooked, and watch for the Monsoon coming out. Monsoon hits right into Yasuo ulti. And this is just perfect. Lemon's just on survival mode right now, and High is just there to clean up. At this point, High is the only one that has kill potential, kind of. And he gets in there, gets his kill, and watch how C9 doesn't back off. They follow High and keep right next to him, because if they had left High, Syndra was going to be able to kill him. So I really like C9 coming together and like kind of protecting their shot caller from getting picked off at the end.
And at the same time, the TP that came in was cancelled on top lane and Balls as well. If you cancel my TP, I'll just take your life and simply kill top lane. That single play just turned like all the advantage that KaBuM had, all those good laning phases, just got punished because you just gave 3 kills around the map against double average plate, triple hyper carry comp.
do want to give some props to KaBuM. I think they have shown up somewhat in their first 2 games. They've got 4 more to step it up. So with